This morning on The Dish, the self-proclaimed queen of easy-peasy sweets. Baker and cookbook author Jessie Sheehan is all about creating fast yet delicious desserts. Her newest collection, Snackable Bakes, features an array of her typically approachable recipes. Nancy Chen got a lesson and a taste on a visit to her hometown.
Something's baking in the rolling farmlands of northern Connecticut.
Now we come to that moment where we add our dry ingredients.
Can I pour it in?
Oh, I would love it.
And it's coming in fast.
You can put it in all at once.
All right, well, there you go.
That's perfect.
Recipe creator and food writer Jessie Sheehan is all about making sweets simple.
I'm adding the leavening right into my wet ingredients, and then I'm vigorously whisking that in. The reason that recipes are written to have you combine your dry ingredients first is they're worried about that leavening.
Her unabashed embrace of shortcuts drives a Brooklyn baker's latest venture, created at her New England farm.
This is where you develop the recipes for your cookbook.
100%. I feel like this is like the birthplace of Snackable Bakes.
A tantalizing term Sheehan coined to describe her confectionery creations, now featured in a newly published cookbook.
What exactly is a snackable bake?
The entire recipe is going to take you 20 minutes or less to assemble. But in general, it is a fast and easy way to get a sweet into your body as quickly as possible. I'm going to add about half of this, and then we're going to put some pears in.
That includes this pear sour cream snacking cake she promises can be assembled in just 10 minutes.
The cake base is a sour cream cake with like a teeny bit of cinnamon, just to kind of pop that fall pear vibe. And then you're literally sprinkling pears, a little bit on the inside, a little bit on the top, and voila.
It's very rich without feeling heavy.
Her recipes often meld contrasting flavors, including black and white cupcakes with a tangy pocket of cream cheese and melted chocolate.
When they first come out of the oven and like the inside is really kind of gooey, oh, heaven.
There's also a rainbow sprinkle snacking cake.
I like that you think of these baked goods as snacks and you just pop them in your mouth.
It's like kind of normalizing sweets. It's like, 8:30 at night, you're binge watching something deliciously fun on TV and you crave something and you can go in the kitchen and make it and be eating it within like less than an hour.
She does it by simplifying ingredients and condensing bakeware so there's less cleanup. Unexpected substitutes like mayonnaise and cake also streamline her recipes.
Do you ever feel like you're cheating a little bit with all this, and is that okay?
Oh my gosh, 100% cheating, 100% okay.
From an early age, Sheehan loved eating baked goods, but never learned any recipes herself. The Massachusetts native was a theater actress before practicing litigation for 3 years in a New York City law firm.
And I really believe that being in law school taught me to be a really good writer. But oh my gosh, Nancy, I hate fighting. So I was like the worst lawyer because every single case I got, I'm like, oh gosh, can we please settle?
After the birth of her 2 sons, Sheehan became a stay-at-home mom. But at the age of 39, she wanted something more.
How much did you know about baking at that point?
Absolutely nothing, like literally nothing.
Where else to go but the bakery just down the street from her?
When I think back on it now, I can't believe I did this. I just went in and said, hey, hi, I'm a mom, and I would love to learn to bake.
What did they say?
Well, first they were like, okay, can you leave a note for the head baker? And I wrote my note, and I wrote like 1,000,000 exclamation points. I was so enthusiastic, and then nobody called me. So I go back, and I basically kind of said, apologies for the exclamation points. I'm enthusiastic. I would just like you guys to teach me what it is you guys know.
At first, Sheehan was kept far from the oven, but quickly learned the ropes and even began contributing to the bakery's cookbook.
All of that stuff came really fast, literally from I don't know how to make a loaf cake to, let me write this recipe. The lawyer in me meant that I was very detail-oriented.
Her methodical approach lent itself to not only writing recipes, but also developing creative approaches of her own. Soon, however, there was another transition and challenge.
At 41, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I mean, believe it or not, I kind of worked through my treatment. But I would love to be there and just see all of those little jars filled with all those delicious, sparkly, yummy treats to make baked goods look beautiful. And being able to be distracted by whatever it was I was doing, all of it was like this incredible gift.
After 7 months of treatment, Sheehan successfully beat cancer in 2009. She then went on to publish cookbooks of her own before exploring a new medium in her 50s.
Strawberry shortcake in a mug, peeps.
TikTok.
1 tablespoon heavy cream. Melted butter. Spread.
The total audience for her first 2 posts, 3.7 million views.
Here we have sweetened condensed milk. Favorite ingredient. We press. And then we eat.
I have no idea what came out of me, but this kind of crazy, fast-talking, slightly aggro version of me popped out.
I'm back. We mix. 1.5 cups of chocolate chips.
That was pretty exciting, and also I was flummoxed. I'm like, what does this even mean? How is this possible? I'm acting like an absolute lunatic. And this is what the kids want? I would get hilarious comments like, Grandma, what are you making?
Sheehan's viral success proved others also wanted fast and approachable recipes, and the idea for Snackable Bakes was born.
And I have to say, now this has become like my favorite, I don't even know what I would call this, a candy tart. I mean, you can smell it like already, but look how pretty that is. I just love that.
It really is just like eating a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yes.
But as fulfilling as her desserts are, it's hard to beat the satisfaction of the sweetest topping of them all.
I feel like this is the moment in my life where like I'm almost feel happiest because this is truly what I love to do. It's like my most favorite thing, and I'm gonna give you this job. If you can find something that you love to do and you get to do that thing, that's like, oh my God, bananas. It's so great.
That's icing.
Yes, 100%. That's icing.
For CBS Saturday Morning, Chen, Sharon, Connecticut.
And it looks so good, we made them actually cut us extra.
It was initially not cut,
Yeah.
but I said, we want to try something.
This pear, like
how
a
good,
pear
how good is this?
beautiful.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Just delicious.
I love how her whole personality comes out in the TikTok stuff. Like,
And I love how she
Grandma.
says, I'm acting like a lunatic. This is what
Yeah.
the kids want.
Yeah,
Yes, they do.
basically, yeah, that's it.
We'll be right back. No. What else? These are the Snickerdoodles,
Yeah.
Mars?
Are these okay?
I love Snickerdoodles.
What's not to love?
Who doesn't love a Snickerdoodle?
It's sugar and cinnamon.
I love how Nancy said
Shortbread.
it's almost exactly like eating a Reese's peanut butter cup. And I was like, but only better.
Better, right?
Better. This
Yeah.
is so
Yeah.
moist looking.
She has found the secret to moist baking, which, you know, even some professionals I've found that haven't done such a great job with
Nothing
that.
like a good moist cake.
Moist cake. It's
Yeah.
got to be moist.
And it was, I love when she was talking about, she was a lawyer, she learned writing through being a lawyer, but she's like, I hated arguing. She's like, can we just settle? Didn't want to go back and forth.
Not good lawyering.
Yeah,
with
that's
both
the
sides of the
theme.
argument.
That's the theme.
You might need a lawyer
For?
for posting your Wordle today on social media.
Oh no, yes,
Yeah.
I did really
Created
bad.
quite the uproar.
I
on
don't
the
want to
show.
know about it. I don't want to
know.
know about it. But I was so excited that I got the word
On the second.
So you ruined it
So
for
she
everyone.
posted, I clicked on my social media and I saw it and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not doing Wordle today.
Oh my gosh.
That's all right.
I'm sorry, people. I'm very, very sorry. Very sorry. I won't do it
Oh,
again.
this is Michelle's apology.
I know. It's all right. We'll all live. We'll all live.
Well, we'll send Snickerdoodles to everyone who.
Who was hurt by it?
Listen, it's part of people's mornings, and they get.
Sorry.
I understand. It's a big deal.